Hi, Soul Family. I'm back from my 10-day detox, and I want to share so much because it was just very interesting. Um, there's just so much that Mother Nature can teach us, and it feels so simple, yet, like, we all know this information, but we kind of just, like, push it off to the side. Like, it's not that serious. We try to take control of our own life. And on this detox, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I cried for the first half like crazy. Like I was thinking like something was happening. I'm like, what spirit needs to tell me? And I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm like doing my tarot cards, spirit wouldn't tell me. And the minute I surrendered the answer is when things started to flow. However, like this whole experience has shown me that I need to stop trying to control and bend my reality to how I want it to look and embrace the seasons that I'm in. Like, like for me, I really felt like now is the time that I want my like career to pop off and do what I needed to do. But one thing Mother Nature said to me is like we all bloom in our season, so there's no need to rush the process. And if I think about it, it's like, say I God only gave me 5 days to live, and I spent the entire 5 days stressing about when something was going to happen for me in my reality. I wasted those 5 days. So for me now, like where I am in my life, I'm taking a step back from filming so many videos. So I do want to say that I'm going to probably like do one video a week for you guys. But I want to practice like treating my creativity with love, and embracing my feminine energy, because your girl is masculine as hell, masculine as the fuck, and I needed to fix that. And during those 10 days, I decided to do a 3-day vow of silence. And y'all, there's so much that I realized too, is like the hot temper in me, it ain't worth it. Like the fact that I couldn't like pop off at like my siblings and when my family does certain things, because we all feel it, with our family, but I couldn't. And in that moment I was like, this completely defeats the purpose of stillness if I feel like I need to like yell at them. So I asked myself, is it worth it? How is this going to serve me? And it made me realize that also I could be a better listener in my family with the people that are talking. I always feel like I have to add something, but when I couldn't talk, it was so much like held in that I realized that I don't really allow people to speak. So that was so many things that like came up for me, awareness towards like how I'm acting, how I can be better, and how I can be more compassionate towards Kimmy. I just been running on a hamster wheel, and it wasn't fun. If I only got a week to live, I want to live it to the fullest potential. And one thing I realized is that my happy life might not look like how another person's look. Like online we think that we have to be happy because we're traveling to Dubai and buying a new Birkin, but it's like no, that's not everybody's reality. And someone like an introvert versus an extrovert. I'm an introvert, so for me, I wouldn't want to be going to the club every night. That's not my happy life. For me, I like watching anime, eating bulldog noodles, and just vibing with my energy, listening to music. Just like that's my happy life, and dressing like a Disney princess everywhere I go, no matter where I go. And I realized that I can enjoy the simple things right now and stop trying to change where I am in life. So I just, y'all, Mother Nature really calmed my nervous system, and I'm very grateful for that experience. And it really wasn't that complicated. It was just sitting outside and really just listening to the messages, watching how everything interacts with one another in nature. It was so simple. They don't worry about, their bills and all this other stuff. And I'm not saying that, that's not worthy of worrying about, but I'm just saying, do you want to die because of a bill? Like, for me, guys, I'm in debt. I'm in debt, okay? And I don't got a car. But those are two things that used to stress me out. And I realized for myself, it's like, if I got 6 days to live, what is the use of a car? You know what I mean? What can I do with my life now? Right now I'm enjoying my yoga classes at my gym. I just signed up for it, and it's been really good. These are the simple things that I can enjoy. I'm going out on a date now, and I look like a Disney princess. And look, guys, look at my pretty bag. It's Mickey Mouse themed. It's Disney themed. I got it from the Disney store in the mall near me, and I realized, for me, this is life, okay? It doesn't have to be so complicated. And one thing I realized, I gotta stop watching other people's lives. So I'm really just gonna stay off social media for a longer bit of time. Every time I make a bigger shift in my life, I'm not surrounded by like people who are projecting where they are, and it's like I want to be there. So it's like I don't allow myself to enjoy the moment or enjoy where I am because I want to be where they are, and this is no like shade to them. Like, they worked hard, it's their season, but when it's your season, you will bloom, and nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop spring, nothing can stop winter, nothing can stop the seasons from changing. So when it's your season, it will be. I just kind of feel like I had to take a step back from watching the tarot readings that would be like, yo, this is when you're gonna shift today, not tomorrow, but today. And listen, there might be people in that chat where that's relevant for, but it's a collective reading, so half of the collective might feel disappointed. So that's also one thing that I want to stop doing, is stop putting timing on it. I'm just going to keep it at divine timing, to just allow the stress to not be there. You know what I mean? And for me, I also had to limit the amount of tarot readings that I watch, because I love tarot, and I will not stop making tarot videos because I love tarot. However, my obsession for tarot had to stop. Yeah, even when I'm trying to read my own cards, because I'm like, yeah, no, I'm a professional now, I can read my own cards. Spirit wasn't trying to tell me nothing, and that's the point. You know, we get access to this, but we kind of like abuse it, and I feel like everything in moderation, right? So for me, now I can only watch tarot on one day of the week, and I know it sounds like I'm like restricting myself, but this is for my own mental health. So I rewrote my entire calendar to embrace like life instead of just like being career focused. The Capricorn in me needed to take a back seat because she was doing a lot. But there were some things that I didn't achieve during this like 10-day detox, because I wanted to go like completely like plant-based. Did not work. My mom made oxtail and curry chicken. I folded immediately. This was day one. I folded immediately. But I think that was the point. I was so disappointed in myself. I'm sitting there, I'm eating the chicken. I'm like, what happened to plant-based? It didn't work. But I think that was Spirit trying to show me that I tried to do everything all at once, and I need to allow myself room to grow. So if I'm growing into this new version of me, I need to take it step by step instead of trying to rush the process and just be who I need to be while the other version of me needed to cry. So those first 5 days, I was crying like a motherfucker. That Scorpio moon had my ass torn up. But I just kind of wanted to come on here and share that experience, because I know we can get so anxious about like when is our life going to change from where it is right now. But the more we focus on the good that's in our life, the more we create more of that goodness, you know? So gratitude isn't about you seeing yourself as ungrateful. It's about you seeing the good, the beauty that is in your life, the beauty that is you. And yeah, and I realize I have to work on like the judgment that I throw out into the universe, you know, because I'm not perfect, and there's people out there who have a different version of me that they have to heal from as well, you know. So it's very humbling. Like I was very humbled these past 10 days, and I just wanted to share messages from Mother Nature to you guys. But yeah, I'm going to be like taking my time with my craft when I do make the pick a card readings, because I love making them for you guys. I'm just going to be like taking my time with it and making sure that the love is in it, you know, and it's not just about me trying to get somewhere that I want to get to, you know. However, I do have an idea that I'm making for you guys behind the scenes, and I'm announcing it in this so that I can remember to like be consistent with it, because there's something that I want to drop on my website for you guys, just something that I like learned from like this whole universal experience with nature, just to help you guys flow better. So hopefully by the next video I post, it'll be up on my channel. It'll be like a flow guide to flow, staying in alignment with the universe, you know, like the basic stuff, but just something that you guys can have to like reference to. So yeah, guys, those are my messages. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, I wanted to show you guys my outfit actually. Look at me, I'm a Disney princess. I feel so pretty. But yeah, anything that you guys also need will be on my website as well. I have activation guides, free PDF files for those who are starting to work out at home or in the gym, as well as like playlists for you guys to shift your energy, help you like align. Is that everything? Yeah. So those are my messages, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.